So I don't have any specific tips, but personal brand is also a brand, right? So it has to follow a similar, actually, core idea to build a personal brand. But it's just another layer. I mean, it doesn't replace corporate branding. Like you still, for example, of course, you follow a lot of personal brands, but you still want to buy a Rolex, right? Because it's the brand. It has some associations in our minds, and people want to pay for those associations and also, of course, the functional benefit, even though it's not that much in the case of Rolex, especially if you are not a diver or anything. People pay for the associations that it brings, right? People pay for the brand. And does Rolex have a personal brand that it uses? No. Coming to new brands, of course, I mean, if you already have a personal brand that you can leverage, go for it. It's a layer that you can use. But eventually, especially again, if you're not trying to just only sell courses and keep your personal brand as the main thing, eventually you will have to build a corporate brand, right? So that actually other people can also work for that brand and grow it. And it also takes its own, let's say, shape. So long story short, I see it as a new layer, which is useful because now everybody can be media companies. And I also agree that early on, especially, it's easier to leverage a personal brand, especially if you're starting from zero.